Like, did you start like on people? Sorry. Of course you started on people. Well, what was my question? Dang.
4, 3, 2, 1.
In honor of Black History Month, Hcdesu has decided to shed light on young Black entrepreneurs on campus. And today we are here with
Jayla Williams.
And what is your business?
My business is the Luxe Parlor. I am a lash artist.
So what made you start doing lashes?
Fresh out of pandemic, being like really stagnant in my house made me feel like I wasn't doing anything with myself. So I decided to explore my talents and dip my toe in the water of the lash business. And at first I was frustrated because I wasn't picking up on it really well. And you know, it takes time, but practice makes perfect. And I'm still not perfect yet, but I'm better than what I was 3 years ago in 2020.
All right, so where are you from?
I'm from New York, Parlor.
So like being from New York, did that inspire you to like start a business? Because you know New York is like a fast-paced area. So did that have like any inspiration to like making you want to have your own business or what?
Yes. Being that New York is overpopulated, it's always an opportunity for everybody. Like, just because you know hundreds of lash artists doesn't mean that you can't be a lash artist yourself. So, you know, I already knew some people that were in the lash business or were in the cosmetology field, and I was like, no, I'll give it a try. Obviously, my city was very supportive. Well, the people that I knew from my city were supportive of me, so that inspired me to keep going.
Yes. So in practicing, like, what was your techniques and stuff? Were you learning from like your friends, like, because you said it's 100 other lash and stuff in New York. So were you learning from them, or was it like a YouTube, TikTok type of thing? Like, how did you begin? So
actually, I took a class. This was October 2020. I took a class, a group class, with the lash artist that's close to me, and she was like she's like kind of family to me and my mom. So that was a trusted source. So I confided in her, and her class was very helpful. She gave me like a whole binder full of just information pertaining to lashes, types of eyes, etc. And from then forward, I really only took one class, and then I just kept practicing. My first client was actually one of my closest friends. She goes here, and still to this day, she gets her lashes done by me.
Yeah. So I know like 2020, I was like still in high school. And when I was in high school, I know my instant go-to for lashes is maybe common, but it was like 25 mm. Mm-hmm. And so, but you know, I've grown from there. So when you started growing lashes, were you like starting like the 25 mm, or was it like a 12, 16? Like
when I started, okay, a little secret. My favorite length is 17 millimeters. I don't know, I just feel like it's a perfect length. It's not too short, not too long, and I also feel like it looks good on everybody's eyes. But I was one of the 19, 17, 18 girlies until I started to, you know, try different styles and different types of eye looks, and I was like, okay, this is way cuter than, you know, the spider look or it's not my style no more.
So what's your favorite look to do on clients?
I love me a good cat eye, nice cat eye, maybe with some spikes, maybe a little wispy, but cat eye, that girl.
So when clients are coming in, and let's say they want a cat eye, but like you may look at their eye shape, could you say you like looked at different eye types, stuff like that, and so like you may see like that's not really fitting for their eye. Do you tell them that, like lead them to like different things, so it's kind of like whatever they want to get?
Well, I do try to communicate with my client before we go forward with the process of me doing their lashes, just to double check that what they selected on their appointment type is what they want. Actually, today my client before here, she booked like 8 to 16 millimeters or 8 to 14. I'm like, do you really want that? She was like, no, like you could just do whatever. So I really pay attention to, especially whatever type of lashes or strips that they may wear, or like whatever style they may get, before I pay attention to that as well, because you know, maybe it's the first time coming to me and I don't want to mess up something or give them something that they don't like. So definitely paying attention to their eye shape, taking that into consideration, and also not giving them too long or too short of lashes.
So what's like the most common like lash type that people usually come to you?
Everybody comes in for volume or mega volume. I'm a mega volume girly. I love me some mega volume, but volume, that's like the basis for everybody.
Because we don't want the eyes on the side. So your lashes are done right now. Is this like your work right now?
No. No, everybody asks me if I would ever do my own lashes, and I'm sorry, but that's a little psycho.
Why?
Because the process of me doing somebody else's lashes is not the same as me doing my own. I have to keep my eyes open, and y'all know that glue burns.
Yeah.
So that would be a double the time, double the pace. I would really have to sit there and and then I wear glasses, so I'm pretty blind enough. That's gonna make me way too blind.
So do you still go to a lash test and stuff now?
But one thing about being a lash tech, you're very picky about who does your lashes. So me, I don't let nobody play in my eyes. If I find somebody, I'm gonna stick to them.
What's it like balancing being a lash tech and also being in school?
Okay, well, it's only my spring semester of my sophomore year, and I'm still learning the balance. My first year and a half of being at school, it was very hard with accumulating clients and getting my business out there. Also worried about my academics and making sure my grades are great because I'm not paying to fail. Feel me? So sometimes you get a little discouraged because everybody has that one person that they go to. I'm a new lash tech on DSU campus, so not many people know that I do lashes, but they know my face. So it's a process. I love it though because it keeps me busy. Like I said, when I started lashing, the pandemic just made me feel like, girl, get up. What are you doing? You're just sitting here, sitting in your bed, in the house for 3 months straight. I literally did not go outside. So I was like, yeah, no, we gotta change this up. But the balance is balancing. That's what I can say.
So has being at DSU, has that actually helped your clientele, or was your clientele better when you were at home?
My clientele at home is mixy. Sometimes you'll have those good months. Other times you'll have those very, very ratted months. But being here, I think it has gotten a little better. It definitely has put my name out there more. And I love the fact that when people know my name, they know what's attached to my name. So building my clientele, it has helped in a sense.
So what should people expect in the future with your lash brand?
That's a great question. I have a lot of projects that I have in mind, but it's just the putting it out there part. Being that I'm a lash tech, some of the stuff that I want to do is very limited, opposed to being a hairstylist or being a nail tech. So I just want people to expect media, photo shoots,
just giving the girls
promotions, marketing, a whole bunch of the Luxe Parlor. You're gonna see the name a lot.
Period. So what do you enjoy the most about being a lash tech?
Meeting new people. And at first, I was not a really friendly person. I'm not even really a friendly person, but I'm a very welcoming person. And being a lash tech allows me to bring out my hospitality and have those conversations with new people because you never know who you might meet. You might be somebody who's been having a rough day, and then you're going to get your lashes done, and then you want to talk to your lash tech about your day. Now you're leaving with a big smile on your face. That's the best part of being a lash tech.
That's nice. So would you say you met most of your friends through being a lash tech, or just
I've met some of my friends through being a lash tech, yes. But a lot of my friends have been my past.
From home and stuff?
Yeah, home, kindergarten, yeah.
So what brought you to DSU?
Oh, girl. I was not supposed to go to DSU at first. Originally, I was supposed to go to Clark Atlanta. Clark Atlanta is money. They're too much money. They give no money. That's all I can say. They give no money. So being that I have family in Delaware and then it's close to home, and also I have friends that go there, I was like, maybe I'll give Hcdesu a try.
So do you travel home a lot, being that it is so close, or do you try to like stay on campus because this is where everybody's at?
Surprisingly, I don't travel home a lot, but it's not because I want to be here. It's because I just don't like the 3-hour bus ride and car ride. Like, it's cool and all. If I had my own car, I would definitely be home like almost every day. But I just like my own peace and quiet in my home little apartment.
So was your family stuff like supportive of your lash business, or was it like, Mom, I'm doing this, and like, just out here?
Yeah, my mom is actually a hairstylist, so she's already in the business field. So she was definitely pushing me to take that step. And honestly, if it weren't for her, I don't feel like I would be a lash tech today. I think I would just be, going to school, doing the regular 1-2.
So what do you think that you can improve on the most with being a lash tech?
Definitely improving on my time management. Sometimes I would think I have enough time to get certain things done, and then by the time that time rolls around, I'm rushing or I'm procrastinating other priorities that need to be put before. But time management is definitely one of the things.
So with your business, with your lash tech business, does that play a part into like what your community is used for?
Yes and no. My minor is entrepreneurship. However, my major is fashion design. I really want to be a model and make clothes or be a creative director for a luxury brand, anything of that sort, definitely. But this is just putting me on that pedestal to get my name and stuff out there.
So how will you expand like your lash brand and stuff more? Because I know you say you got projects in the work. You don't have to tell them, of course. No, I'm surprised. But how will you try to put yourself out there more, just so people can know like what you're doing, and then incorporate it to like the fashion design and the marketing and stuff like that?
So speaking of projects, one of the projects that I wanted to start with pertains to my major. I've been, drawing a lot of designs and stuff, so I want to embark on stitching and possibly making certain outfits, have like a whole photo shoot with that, and then put that out there. It's like, oh, she does this too? Oh my gosh, she does like everything.
One-stop shop.
Okay, hello.
Is there anything else that you want to say about your lash business, or anything that they should know about you before we wrap up?
Yes. I just want everybody to know that I'm having a $90 February sale. The whole month of February, obviously the Luxe Parlor on Instagram. And even if you don't want to get your lashes done, I'm always an open book. If you want help or anything, I'm always an open book.
Oh,
and I love to meet with people.
What would your what advice would you give to like new lash techs?
Oh, new lash techs. Take your time. Do not rush. Practice as much as you can. If you're literally sitting in your house just watching TV, pull up a mannequin or pull out a little eyelash or something and just start making fans and practicing, because that definitely helps. You don't know how long that can go, and you'll probably be perfecting your craft within like a couple months. Practicing is perfect.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead and say your social medias, personal, brand, and everything.
Okay. My personal is Wayla Paris on Instagram. My lash page is the.luxeparlor on Instagram, and my other business that's coming soon is JLux LLC. And it will be extensions. So I'm actually wearing it right now.
Oh, there you go.